Alright, welcome back to Shadowrun. So last episode, we got this little girl, and we're trying to escape with her, and change of plans. We can't escape on our helipad as expected, which of course we can't, because this would be the most brief mission ever. So now we're going down to the surface to try to escape, but we probably have to go through the building. So we're probably on the main floor now? Nope. Quest objective added, descend to the plaza level. So I must have not, this elevator either didn't go this far down or got interrupted. Lily tentatively steps from the elevator and glances up and down the hallway. She looks at you, her relief plain. Alright, the coast is clear. Wish we could just ride that all the way down to the ground floor, but this building's so big they've staggered the shafts. Keeps the rabble from getting up to the top floor from the shopping mall. We'll have to elevator to hop. Apparently I've just lost it. We'll have to elevator hop to keep going down. As for this section of the building, she coughs, shoves her face into her elbow, and to stifle the following wheezes, a few seconds later she lowers her arm, clears her throat. Excuse me? Nasty cough. Lily waves her a hand dismissively. It's nothing, just dust in my nose. As I was saying, is it dust as in like drugs? Maybe. I think this level just contains a bunch of mixed rooms, offices and meeting rooms, maybe some management residences. She shrugs. Probably. Isabel looks towards Lily, surprised, then drops her gaze to the floor. That is an oddly specific remark. Lily smacks a hand to her forehead and lets out a low, frustrated groan. Are you for real right now? Or does your line of work just make you crazy paranoid? So what's your point? The jerks who were holding me captive underestimated my ability to eavesdrop. I'm not stupid. I was trying to listen for ways I could escape. I overheard them discussing all kinds of things about this building. Please. Let's just find an elevator that'll take us to the plaza level, okay? I remember the jerk brigade bringing me through a shopping center. It's a little blurry, but I think it should be near the ground floor. Then we can get out of here. Good to know. Can we go straight out the front doors from here? In a place this ritzy? I'll bet it has guards coming out of its ears by now. Just because there aren't any alarms going off doesn't mean these Fuchi people don't know you're here. You'd better believe they'll have guards at the street doors. Okay, so let's try to find our way out of here. Oops, just realized I was sitting here holding my Xbox controller from the previous episode of something I was recording. So we're trying to get out of here without alerting everybody, potentially. Are those people to alert down there? 2 trolls? What's over here? Side path? What could go wrong? No one yet. Oh. Can we... We don't seem to be able to deck right here. What about here? Hello. Let's explore a bit. What do we have? Oh! Hey, Raptor. You wanna do your thing? I very rarely have the chance to do this. The vent could fit a drone in it. Yep, send a drone in. Activate a drone to send it into the vent. Oh, you do this in combat mode? Interesting. Maybe you just do it. Maybe you just do this really quick. All this time, I don't think I've ever actually successfully done this specific action yet. Let's see. You need to get out of the way, right? Let's get you over here. Alright, Koche. In that vent. Alright, we're now using a vent for a drone for the first time ever. Don't know if I understand why a drone can do that, but a dwarf can't, because I think a drone's bigger than a dwarf, actually. Oh well. We're not going to be in combat, I don't think, so I guess I'll just keep ending turn. Oh, a gas stove. This gas range is a rarity in the age of microwave induction stoves. Judging by the row of woks and large pots nearby, someone who works on this floor must be a fan of traditional Chinese cooking, something much harder to do without large amounts of open flame. Examine the stove more closely. The gas hose that connects to the back of the range looks loose. Strips of peeling duct tape form a tenuous seal between the hose and the oven. You can rip the gas line out of this stove. That's one way to create a distraction. Let's see if I can do this without killing everybody. I have a save before I came down here, so let's try it. With a sudden hiss, propane fills the room. It would be wise to leave the area before a stray spark causes an explosion. Alright, let's leave. That's bound to cause a distraction, right? Crochet. I feel like I just need to do this because I've never done a vent thing yet, and it just seems like a cool thing to do. Eject. Alright, end. Why are we still in combat mode? Can I leave combat mode? When I leave the room it stops? Looks like it does. Sweet, I'm a monster. As the sound of the gas explosion fades, you hear the tromp of boots in the distance. Duncan glances over at you. Well, sounds like that got somebody's attention. Hopefully they'll be too busy investigating the fire to notice us. We'll have to see. What's over here? Hello? A keypad. I do not have a keypad. I don't think I have any code. Let's head out this way. Maybe I can sneak past the ruckus. Hope you guys are real busy investigating a fire right now. Right? Hey look, there's none of those people here, except, oh, they're all over here now. Well, that's kind of in my way. What about over here? Ooh, side path. Oh. Who are you? Can I highlight you? Francis Chow. A few technicians are standing around a billiard table. They seem to be chatting more than playing. A few cues are leaned lazily against a poster-covered wall. One of the technicians, a hooded orc, excitedly speaking to the others. His name badge is strung on the side of a billboard of the billiard table, Francis Chow. An unusual name, it gives his apparent Western features. Or given his apparent Western features. That is the least orc-looking orc I've ever seen. He just has a tooth sticking out, but just looks like some nerd, basically. So I got this sleaze program, right? Right off of the black market. I mean, Fuji's software is good and all, but if I start snooping around for an upgrade for my program, management's gonna be asking questions. Top of that, I don't have much to spend. Blew my penetration testing budget in June, but I figured I could get into a hotel database and forge myself an invitation. But guess what? Turns out Hilton upgraded their matrix security specifically to keep out unwanted guests like me. Much as it pains me to say it, guys, I don't think we'll be going to the premiere for Blood from Beyond 2 of the Martian Vampire. Sucks too. I even rented a tux. Ah shit, I was really looking forward to seeing Lung Tak Wash in person. What a bummer. The technician leans back to stretch and catch a sight of you. He recoils with a start, lashing out under the table with one leg. You hear a dull thunk. Ow, what the heck, man? That was my foot. He follows his friend's eye line to where you're standing, his eyebrows raised in surprise. Oh. Oh. Hey, don't stop there. The story was just getting interesting. Yeah, well, it's over. Without better software, there's no way I'm getting into Hilton's system. The orc turns his back to the table and leans against it. He thinks for a moment, his mouth a frown. It's too bad. From what I've heard, this will be the biggest movie in years. Chow claps his hands together. Anyway, what do you want, eavesdropper? Something to break? Or something break? The technician across the table raises his hand. Wait, before you respond to that, have you tried restarting it yet? Chow rolls his eyes at his friend. Oh, shut up, Keenan. Let him speak for himself. What do you need? Let's see. Let's see here. Why do you still care? Why do you care so much about a movie? Because I'm cooped up in this damn tower all day helping the uber rich with the most basic of technical problems, hence my friend's earlier comment. He crosses his arms. I don't get a lot of time off, but when I do, I need to blow off some serious steam, and who wouldn't want to be on the red carpet with all the stars? I notice your badge says Chow, but you don't look Chinese, at least not that I can tell. That's because I was adopted, you insensitive ass. He runs a hand over his head, then gives a good shake as if trying to dismiss your comment. I was born in Madrid, but I grew up in Mongkok. Been here since I was 3 years old. He looks at you in the eyes and gives you a small smirk. Considering your own sloppy Cantonese, I'm sure you can tell my Cantonese is on par with the natives, because I grew up here. What are all those people doing in the lobby? Building's under lockdown, some kind of security alert. Don't know why, I don't care why. I've done all I can for now. We just finished checking this floor's matrix service terminal, so we've got some time to kill. If I had decking or charisma, I'm set. But otherwise, all I can really do is say, I'd sure like that code for the door. And I'd like to get that movie premiere. But we can't all get what we want now, can we? Strength of 7, is that the best I can do? I'll bet you want to keep those hands of yours, too. Give me the door code, or I'll start remodeling your fingers finger by finger until you do. Now. Wait, what? Are you fucking serious? Oh shit. It looks like he'll do it too, man. And then we'll be next. Just give him the goddamn code, Francis. Alright, I'll do it. You don't have to go all knife happy on us, alright? Just leave us alone. I am a dick. That's the type of thing I'd do in almost no game, but that's just the type of character I made for this one. And it's rather amusing to just be like, hey, what if I just say I'm gonna break people's hands, and then they believe it because I'm giant? Oh. Funny how that solves problems, huh? Alright, so this is the door code. Let's see. Mission items 40561. 40561. I'm just ruining this place for everyone today. And that's Matrix Terminal. Maybe we can break the lockdown. Now that we've got rid of the guards that we saw a moment ago. Jack in. Confirm. It wouldn't be a mission without some kind of jacking sequence. The Matrix Help slide will give you a rundown of some of the features you'll encounter navigating through cyberspace. Close. I believe we've already covered that. I guess it is technically a new campaign. Get behind this wall. Oh shit. I really thought that he was going to completely cover that. Alright, well... and I could just use killer, basically. Where is that? Killer? You're less dead than I was hoping right now. Tar blaster. There we go. And now I've trapped myself. It wore off. We're good. Well, it's easier to walk past that when there's not an entire thing on that side. Alright, watch out for that. Let's go over here, get behind the barrier. It. She kind of froze for a second there and freaked me out. Here we go. Go. It's just awkward enough. Close. Wow, I haven't done one of these for a long time. I could just force it because I think there's nothing else left here, but let's do it for old time's sake, huh? Alright, Simon says. And next. Alright, that's a bubble. W, M. M. Ooh, arrow thing. Arrow line. Arrow line, MW. There we go. Yeah, I never... once I realized that you don't have to do the Simon Says thing until the entire bar is full, I started hacking, enjoying hacking a lot more, because that part's tedious, but recognize this pattern real quick is actually really easy. I've never really needed the amount of time that they give me. Even now, I don't think I've ever failed. No, don't get stuck. This is the type of thing that would be way easier to control if it was controller input, basically. If you're using a controller, you would just be like, alright, run this direction now, but you have to actually click on a part of the screen you're going to run towards, which is a little bit more awkward. Alright, now we have elevator access. Oh, here we go. Just head down here. The fire I did might have been pointless. I may have made that pointless. Oh well. Since I got the code, the fire may have been pointless. I probably skipped some people that would have investigated me or something. Lily let out a breath with a small, satisfied noise. Her pallid skin tone flashes for just a moment as she smiles. Yep, this is what I remember. Shops and restaurants and all that jazz. The exit should be nearby. Let's cross our fingers there aren't too many security guards. If it comes down to a fight, you know the drill. Hide and you don't die. The girl narrows her eyes and puckers her lips in annoyance. Duh, I'm a freaking pro at this point. Have you even seen my hiding skills? Of course you haven't, because I'm that good. She holds her palm up and turns away. Her voice is tinged with sarcasm. Thanks for the brilliant tactical advice, Kong Ming. Of course I'll take cover. Won't be much of a rescue if the rescuee dies, will it? Nope, but it'd sure be easier on me. Lily clenches her jaw with a sudden quick twist. She turns her on her heel and faces away from you. Bully? I mean, it's just being honest. She is quickly becoming a pain in the ass. That's fine, though. Hello, room full of things. Let's maybe not meet those people right now. Let's see, is that the elevator? I'm guessing it's locked until I get a keypad. Yep. Might as well try the one we have, just in case. 40561, it's unlikely to work. 40561. Oh, it's the wrong number of digits, I just noticed. Whoops. What's going on with this wall over here with all the pink posters and stuff? Hola! Ooh, flower room. Hosted by a troll covered in horns, exactly who you'd expect. Danny Spanecki. Ooh, that's the lobby. Dare I talk to him or just leave? A troll of European descent stands by a rack of flowers, flower bulbs, decorative grasses, and similar accoutrements. He watches several security officers in the main plaza, but looks away as you approach. His name tag says Danny Spanecki, and his expression is one of abject boredom. When he speaks, it is a flat monotone. Hello and welcome to the Eightfold Floral Sanctum, providing feng shui for your heart. How may I be of service? So this is a flower shop? Danny nods, rocking back and forth on his heels. That's right. We provide bouquets, wreaths, funeral flower arrangements, trellises, ikebana, cascades, nosegays, and assorted topiary. Services include consultation, arrangement, event planning, and hyperallergenic gene-spliced floral variants. Danny plows ahead, deadpan voice never once betraying a hint of emotion. Remember, if you can dream it, we can create it. No job is too big and no detail too small for the Eightfold Floral Sanctum. Remember us in happy times and sad, weddings and funerals, anniversaries and divorces. Feng Shui of the heart. Spanecki, huh? So you're not local? The troll sighs and nods, his eyes turning toward the floor. Yeah, that's right. I'm from Chicago. My brother's a big shop manager with Fuji, so when they moved him out of Hong Kong, I thought I'd open a flower shop. You know, Japanese building, and they love ikebana. Sounds like you're not enjoying it very much. Danny cocks his head, looking genuinely confused. What? No, I love this place. The people are so polite, everything's orderly and has a routine, and business is great. You wouldn't believe the number of people who want floral arrangements in Hong Kong. Oh, wait, you mean my voice. Nodding, Danny sighs sadly. It's just the way I talk. I'm sorry if it puts you off, but it's really a lovely building and a lovely city. How'd you get the flowers? Into flowers? It just sort of happened. You know how it is. One thing leads to another, and sooner or later you find yourself in a foreign country selling flowers to corporate executives who wouldn't give you the time of day if you were in their home country. You know, because you're a troll. Danny nods and the barest hint of a smile graces his lips. I goblinized, and my brother didn't, so the non-Japanese branches of Fuji are okay with him being an executive. My mom always seems to think I resent him for it, but why would I? He's making all the money in a big, boring office, and I get to be down here interacting with customers. Isn't that great? Right. Anyway, let's talk about something else. If you like, I'm here to listen. What's with the guards? They're not letting anyone out of the building unless they have executive clearance. Something about a security situation. Danny shrugs. Not my business. Is there some other way out? Danny nods towards Lily. She is tired and needs a nap, doesn't she? Children get so tired when you spend all day shopping. She must be getting irritable. Isabel looks at Lily, smirking. It's been a long day, and she's never quite right without her afternoon nap. Lily's eyes shoot daggers. She grits her teeth, only managing to growl her words out with great effort. Yes, I am very, very tired. See ya. There's just a fun dynamic between these characters right now. Alright, so not letting anyone out the front gate. Where's the guards? These are the guards right here. Oh, that's a mage and an enforcer. Let's avoid getting noticed for a little bit. Hello. This crazy... Oh, it's a fashion store. Exhausting. And there's no one here. Just some chintzy music. Awkward that the music overlaps with the actual game's music, so it's just two pieces of music playing over each other. This one's got... It's a kitchen. Looks like it's a machine kitchen, though, because there's no real kitchen. It's just this little thing that just spits out food, apparently. Hello? There's a casting circle. Ley lines. Convenience store is closed altogether. Pickled... Oh, picked daily. That said pickled daily. I'm like, that's... odd. Are you here for your daily pickling? What do we have over here? Everything's... All these stores are empty. Who runs these places? There's just people waiting at the counter and no one else is there. Oh. Across the plaza, a number of guards are arrayed near the exit. Their faces are attentive and their eyes scan the crowd every few seconds. Anyone who passes near them has their ID checked and are noted down on the commander's PDA. Uh-oh. Wu shifts uneasily, casting his gaze around the rest of the plaza. There's no way we're getting past those guards without a fight. Either we shoot first or we stay the hell away from them. Maybe we can find another way out of this plaza level. Or at least some kind of distractions that we can make. Let's look around. There's got to be something we can use. Let's check this place over here. There's someone to talk to in here, right? Yeah, this person. Red-haired elf. If I can click on them correctly. There we go. An elf is casually perched against a counter near the back of the store. In her right hand, a delicate ceramic tea cup filled with pink-tinted tea. Her eyes are closed. She brings the cup up to her nose and swirls its contents, inhales, then with a single, confident flick, flings the teacup's liquid over her shoulder. It hits the ground with a splash. You notice the ground behind the counter is wet. Very wet. Looks like that wasn't the first cup of tea to grace the floorboards. The elf's eyes flutter open, and she turns to you with a sad frown on her face. Really thought I had it that time. Had what? The perfect aroma to accompany my new tea. I call it the existential crisis while stargazing at dawn, or peach dew. I'm between the two. She grunts in her frustration. I've nearly got it. The taste is there, but the smell... She sighs, and a lock of her red hair tumbles onto her cheek. Guess I'll have to brew another batch, but this time, maybe a hint of more cinnamon. She shakes her head and looks at you, her disappointment quickly transforming into a wide-eyed beam. She leans in close. My name's Wichita Red, but you can call me Red. What brings you to my tea shop? Tea? Her smile broadens into a toothy grin. She raises her hands and points backwards over her shoulders to the racks of tea canisters behind her. Have I got you covered, buddy? I've got every type of tea you've ever heard of, and some that you haven't. Black, white, yellow, green, red, herbal, oolong, fermented, infused, raw, dried, fresh, strong, subtle, blanched, kosher. Oh, that reminds me. I just received, not 2 hours ago, a shipment of super rare purple green tea. You might have heard of it referred to as nickname Purine tea. I know it sounds strange. Red pitches her voice and pretends to be talking as if Red pitches her voice and pretends to be talking as she wiggles her hands by her head. Talking at you? Okay, that was not just me misspeaking. There's definitely a typo in there where something went wrong. But red green tea can't be purple. It's green. Her voice returns to normal. Well, you'd be right, but this green tea has turned purple by the blessing of Appalachian monk, which also imbues the tea with the restorative powers. No joke. Purine tea can boost the immune system by 300%, but the effect only lasts as long as it's in your system. And let's be real, that doesn't come cheap. If that seems a little out of your price range, I've got a bunch I've got a broad selection of tea accessories, like this brand spanking new kettle cleaner. She grabs a small device from behind the counter and raises it for your inspection. She gently depresses the contraption's handle with her fingertip, and the machine responds with a hushed, whirring noise. Would you like me to demonstrate? no matter what you can do, you can just try to escape here. I just remembered I'm caffeine free now. Sorry. Red claps her hands together. Not a problem. I've got a large selection of caffeine-free herbal teas, and many of the most popular teas can be found decaffeinated. Would you like me to show you now? It was great talking to you, but I've really got to run by, sorry. She slowly waves her hand as she watches you run away, a confused and somewhat rattled expression on her face. She is very excited to talk to people. Alright, let's get out of here. Even if I could, I'd prefer not to sabotage her, because that seems like a douchey move. She seems alright. So it looks like you have to walk through this flower shop to even get in and out of this place. Let's see, remaining places to check. That building, this building. No, that's the elevator. No, that's the elevator. What's this one? Shamanic supplies. Ooh. A Force 6 nature elemental fetish. Mine. Enjoy that later, Gobbit. Alright, what's in here? Looks like some officials. The break room is redolent with the smell of instant coffee, pre-packed steamed buns, and stale cigarette smoke. A trio of Fuji retail workers are in residence. 2 have had their eyes glued to a Cantonese language variety show, and the third is fiddled with a decanted electric tea kettle. As you enter, the tea kettle tinkerer glances back at you. Funny that they lost me at the coffee, but the mention of instant... I mean, they lost me at the smoke, but the smell of instant coffee and pre-packaged steamed buns is pretty much how weekend recording sessions go. Hey, this break room's for employees only. What the heck do you think you're doing back here? Despite her proclamation, she doesn't lift her eyes from the tea kettle she's holding for more than a split second. Her lips curl back and she begins muttering under her breath. What's wrong with you now, you stupid thing? Thank God for intelligence, right? Very small intelligence, apparently. Mind if I take a look? I might be able to fix whatever's wrong. The Fuji employee blinks a few times, taken aback from the offer. After a moment, she tosses you the kettle. Just tosses it? I mean, that's part of why it's wrong, probably, is you're doing that. Here, knock yourself out. You let me get my tea, I don't care if you hang out in here. Prying off the bottom of the tea kettle's heating element, you quickly isolate the problem. The heat repugnant dial, a regulation dial, has been unhooked from the power supply, rendering the tea kettle inert. A few quick twists of wire later, and you're reconnecting the power, replace the bottom, and you toss the kettle back. I'm surprised that 3 intelligence was enough for a check of any kind. The employee cautiously fills the tea kettle and places it back on its base. Within seconds, the tea kettle is bubbling away in front of her, and she nods in satisfaction. She doesn't even turn back around. If anyone asks, you were never here. Just don't break anything, okay? Fuji manager. Another Fuji employee, a store manager of some kind, glances over his shoulder and hisses at the woman by the tea kettle. Would you please be quiet? I'm trying to watch Mei Seng's segment, and I can't hear with all your chattering. The woman looks like she's about to say something cutting to the man watching the trid, but she merely bites her lower lip and turns back towards the newly functioning tea kettle. The Fuji manager, meanwhile, remains deeply engrossed in this trid program. The Fuji manager doesn't bother looking back towards you. His eyes remain glued on the trid. If he cares that you're here, he certainly isn't showing it. Thank you! Alright, so we have access to this place now, where we can do hacking! More hacking! This desk has a universal matrix data line input port on it. Alright. Well, I'm not going to be jacking in myself, that's for sure. Go, Isabel. Good thing no one cares that I'm just gonna break into their place. Oh, we have 2 options this time, huh? Go. Yeah, we beat it. Alright. Things are looking a tad complicated over here. Maybe I can get behind this wall. Behind the wall. Good. Hello, you. Automated package delivery system. Sounds like fun. Alright, here we go. line M, dots, lines, M, this one. There we go. Ta-da! What do we get? There we go. That did a thing. Get in behind the thing! We could pretend that I'm a badass hacker, but I really just run into the end and I'm like, what's over here? Click on it. I'm sure that did something. And then when I get back outside it'll probably be more clear what I did. Package delivery system, that's bound to come up in some capacity, I'm sure. Get behind the thing! Sweet. Go, 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 go. What's over here? Alright. Watch out for these guys as best we can. There they go. Get behind this thing. Then given the opportunity, run past. There we go. I really cut that close. I almost ran directly into their line of sight by going too fast. Oh no! They saw me. I thought I was past them, so I didn't really think about it. Get wrecked! No, stop missing. Oh, he's alive? That's not really good. Oh no. This is going poorly. Killer on you. And then Tar Blaster. There we go. We win now. The system trace is going up. It's not good news. Ah, motherfucker. Okay, I made a mistake. Let's summon some dudes. That's my bad for going too fast, I guess. But I've got summons for the situation. Can't do Tar Blaster right now, so we'll do something else. There we go, nice crit. Alright, you guys. Incoming damage is reduced. Now let's just hit people. For once, the enemies are nearby, so I can hit them just fine. Usually when I'm hacking, whenever enemies show up, they're super far away, and my characters are frustratingly inaccurate. Yeah, that's a bunch of damage. Boom. Really, neither... Oh, that one died. Okay, at least someone died. Oh, dear lord. Wow. They really stacked on the damage, didn't they? They are not the least bit interested in my summons at the moment. Tar Blaster. Hello, you. Get wrecked. There we go. Killer. That's something. Let's switch to one of the other characters. Assassin. There we go. That's good. Shield dude. Line of sight blocked. Uh-oh. There we go. Last shot. Heal yourself for 75. Let's do that. There we go. 90. Oh, geez. Forgot that thing attacks you. Got some targets to take out now. Killer. Staying alive, though. Let's approach and then shoot him in the face. 91. There we go. Oh, we still have to fight this guy, huh? Boost speed. Why not? Oh, can't do it. It must be passive. Chance to hit. Erosion. There we go. He's down. And weirdly chugging the game a bit, huh? Shadowrunner dossiers. Yeah. Mine. We have a dossier for Isane Koner. Let's learn about that one. The file's full of personal information about Isane Koner. It includes a plan to blackmail her into working full-time for Fuchi, with an understanding that she will be sent on missions considered too dangerous for company employees. Ooh. That pretty much seals the deal that there's probably a decent chance she's probably going to come up later in this quest. And she's probably going to try to stop me, but if I show her that, maybe she'll finally betray her employers and let me pass. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, guys. But we made some serious progress just now. Thanks for watching like always, and I'll see you next time.